Hello again, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal with Crystal Intentions, and this is another pick a card reading, or pick a stone. And if you don't know how that works, you pick a stone or the group of cards that is calling to you, that resonates. It could be as simple as you can't stop looking at one of the cards, or you can't stop looking at one of the crystals, or something about it is calling you to it. And that is the one you should go with. Follow your intuition and your gut. You are also welcome to pick more than one. You can even pick all three if they all speak to you. Today I'm going to try something a little different, since we just had the new moon in Pisces, which deals with spirit and a lot of things intuitive, a lot of intuitive stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I know my dreams have been very active, so I'm going to see, or the question that I ask is, what message do you have from spirit? So these are going to be spirit or ancestral messages, and we'll see what comes through. The decks that I am using, in my opinion, are my more intuitive decks, more spiritual decks that I use to connect with spirit. So these are going to be those type of messages. I will briefly show you the decks, and I will also timestamp where the reading actually starts, just in case you want to fast forward through all of this. But I'm going to go ahead and show you that the decks that are being used, I'm going to show you the books because I have the decks to put up. So we have the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle. That's one deck. Those are the cards you see on top, the pretty brown face. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Numerology guidance cards. And the Native Spirit Oracle cards. Now, a lot of these are Oracle decks, so I might have to read some of the messages because the Oracle decks are pretty straightforward. And I'm also using one deck. It does not have a box. Yeah, but the front of the guidebook looks like this. Comes a little pretty handmade bag, and these are how the cards look. And at this moment, I cannot tell you where you can purchase these decks, because the creator is no longer here in the physical. Oh, and I also have my Rider-Waite deck for clarification if I need it. It's my little trusty deck. And that's it. We are going to get started. So we have pile 1, 2, and 3. This first stone is Fuchsite. This second stone is my favorite stone, which is Carnelian. And the third stone is Moonstone. So 1, 2, 3. You can pause the video if you need more time to select which one. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, so let's see now. A lot of these cards are falling out the deck, so I'm curious to see what they say because I haven't looked at them either. So let's see. My people that chose cards 1. Men's Business. Tunde Fire. Compassion. Spiritual Union. And Warrior of the Heart. So, men's business, compassion, and then spiritual union. Let's see. It's time to grow up and be mature. The childish tantrums you have at times only ensure you will be treated as a child. You have to make a decision to be either the child or the adult in the situation. If you take on the role of the adult, you also need to assume responsibilities of an adult as well. It's not hard, it's just scary. You're going to have to grow up and be more mature, especially as it concerns to your spiritual work, because remember, these are messages from Spirit. You're going to have to be more mature in how you handle people. Use your gifts wisely. If you have already discovered your gifts, you have to find a way to use them selflessly. I know if you do spiritual work for a living, that, you know, everybody has to eat. But you have to find a way to be more compassionate with others. Maybe find a way to give back and not just take. You're going to have to be more mature with your spiritual work. Be not so quick to react. Yeah. Be not so quick to react. You're going to have compassion. And then this spiritual union, I think that's with yourself. Because that's what I heard first. I just thought it may have meant a partner. But I think that's more connecting with you and your higher self and becoming more balanced so that you can have compassion for others when it comes to the things that you're doing with your spiritual gifts. You are here to help others. You are here to be that light and that warrior, and to help speak up for people who can't speak for themselves, or to provide guidance for those who can't speak up for themselves. All this is calling you to be mature and grow up, so you can ascend, so you can take your spirituality to a different level, as opposed to being about me. You're going to have to find a way to get out of your ego, and so you can help others with your gifts. I hope that resonates. I think that's the message, because the entire time I was talking, my ear was ringing, so I hope that means I was on point. But yeah, I hope that resonates with those that chose stone 1. Goodness, the first stone. All right, for my people that chose pile number 2, let's see what we get. This is the carnelian stone again. Mother Earth. Let's see what messages Spirit have. Let go. Ooh. Intuition. Ooh. Victory and success. And owl medicine. Gosh, what does that card mean? I've seen it before. Okay, so Earth Mother. So the message Spirit has for you is whatever it is that you're holding on to, you're going to have to let it go. It's something that you're not letting go, and it's stopping your ascension process. You need to connect more with Earth, Earth Mother. You may be a healer, and then that stone deals with the sacral. Oh, look, it's the same color. So you might need to do some sacral chakra work. Tap into your creativity, get some action going in them hips, dance a little bit, have some, maybe do some burlesque or some hip dancing, if you get my drift, some hip movement. But also tap into your creativity too. Definitely do some grounding because it still deals with your lower chakras. Also because with Mother Earth. And then victory and success. It's something dealing with your intuition that you are not listening to. It's another reason why this is upside down. Then you also have 22, which I believe is a master number. So there's work for you to do, but you are not doing the work. Your success and victory is dependent on it, really. Or it's going to help your success. You're going to have to let go of some things. We just had a new moon. That is a time to release some things. And you're going to have to listen to your intuition and tap more into it. Earth Mother. I'm just curious what that card says from the book. What is the message for Earth Mother? This is a time when things are feeling dark and ominous, and it's just too hard to see beyond the depths of your darkness. Don't fear the dark because dawn always follows close behind. Your darkness is about to end. Prepare yourself for seeing things in a new light of a new day. Each dawn is the opportunity to begin again. So, what wonderful things are you going to create? And then the nature spirit, owl medicine. What is, I've seen this card before. I think it's come up for me. I'm not sure what it means, but just right off the top, I mean, owls represent wisdom. So it could also be dealing with your intuition. As soon as I find the card. Only thing I don't care for about this deck is that it just, you know, it has no, well, maybe it does. Maybe I just haven't read the book because I'm just like, so I just have to flip through all the pages to find the card. Owl medicine card meaning, yeah, wisdom. Wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, ooh, and deep insight abound. Go within. Profound majesty and grace is available to you. By pulling your awareness inward, ancient knowledge is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you. Your native spirit wants you to know. In some indigenous cultures, the men say that they're afraid of the owl because it represents the power of woman, and they're in awe of and even afraid of the power of women. Other native cultures call the owl the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of night. In Western cultures, the owl sits on the shoulder of Athena and also of Marilyn, revealing sacred truths. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of illumination and transformation. Bing! Can we say bing? Bing! That's what it is. Intuition and tapping into your gifts. And then also, look at that card. See how there's a light up there? Looks like it. Is that a mirror? The card is dark. You do some shadow work. And also this card talks about darkness. You're going to have to go within and maybe not let go of what may be holding you back as far as like something in the physical. You may need to let go of your doubts about your gifts so you can tap more into your intuition and trust the things that are coming to you and what you feel and not be scared of it. because it looks like you have a gift. Clairvoyance came up, intuition. You may be able to hear spirit, and you may be second guessing it. It may be, you may feel like it's in your head or you're tripping, but you have the gift. You're going to have to let go and embrace it. Let go of the fear that may be surrounding it, that it may be wrong or taboo, or that it's just not what, or it's not real, but everything around you is telling you that it is. And victory and success is waiting for you as soon as you let go of the fear that is holding you back from tapping into your gifts. Trust your intuition. Let go of the fear. Embrace your gifts. Do the shadow work. Heal what needs to be healed. Listen to the owl. Doesn't that owl look intense? Like he's looking through your soul. That may be a part of your gift too. I hope that resonates. Okay, so that's what we have for the group that picked the second pile of cards. And for the last pile, 3, Moonstone. And it's such a pretty moonstone. Almost looks like opalite, but it's moonstone polished. Moonstone. Let's see what messages Spirit have for you. Hidden learning. Meditation. Manifestation. Ooh, heart chakra in a reverse. And storyteller. Okay. The reading got slightly interrupted, so see if I can pick up where I left off. So from the cards on the table, the message from Spirit is we have hidden learning, meditation, manifestation, heart chakra, and storyteller. So what I immediately picked up is that you are a healer. And also healing deals with the heart chakra as well. And green. And then it's in reverse. Just like the previous messages, you're not tapping into your gifts, or you're not recognizing them or utilizing them. And the energy of these cards are different from the other cards that were pulled. This energy is more gentle and softer, but it's still the same message. And what I mean by gentle and softer, it seems like you're a person with a very big heart. You may even be empathic, so people may tend to drain your energy. So you may need to practice, well, you do need to practice some grounding and shielding. So your energy is not being leached on, or just sealing up your aura so it's not just open for whomever to take from you energetically. I'm also hearing that you are a teacher. You need to meditate and go within to get those downloads and messages. Now is a good time to do some meditation. Note to self as well. With all the things that are going on, the paradigm shifts, and with the energy of the new moon still lingering from with the Pisces energy, and it's also Pisces season. Was it a Pisces new moon? I need to double check that, but I know it's Pisces season. That energy is still here. So now it's a great time to tap into your intuition so you can begin to manifest these things. And also pink is healing too. So definitely you are a person that is able to assist with healing. But you also have to do your own healing work. You have a story to tell. Hidden learning just means to me that you are being called to teach. I'm curious what the message from the book says, but that was the first thing that came was teacher and intuition. Look at all that purple that's on that card. That deals with your brow chakra, your third eye. So tapping into those gifts and doing some heart chakra work. Opening up, not being afraid to share and express your gifts. So you can help people that need healing from you. What is this storyteller saying? Let's see. Oh, there goes the baby. So the message of the storyteller is live larger than life. Make the most of every experience. You can choose the meaning that you give events. Find interpretations that empower you rather than diminish you. Be the storyteller and the hero of your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. So the card is speaking about being your own hero. But my interpretation and what my intuition is telling me that other people need to hear your story. That is how we help assist with the healing process of others and even ourselves, is when we tell our story and we give account of the things that we have experienced to help others along their journey. And yeah, so that is the message for those of you that have picked the Moonstone. So yeah, speak your truth. Work on opening up your heart chakra. Tell your story so you can begin to manifest the things that are coming into the things that you are trying to bring into your life, because you have the ability to manifest. And work on some healing. That's why you have the pink and green to heal. And yeah, continue to learn. There's always more to learn. And also teach and share your gifts. And as always, so that concludes the readings for 1, 2, and 3. But as always, I am available for private readings. You can send me a message on Instagram. I'm Crystal Intentions on Instagram. If you find me on Facebook, I'm Crystal Brown. You can send me a message, DM me, PM me. However, you can email me at crystalintentions@gmail.com to set up a personal reading if you want more insight. And yeah, what do the YouTubers say? Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. But thank you for watching, and I hope these messages resonated.